Hello everybody, welcome to Voyage to the Sunken City. Brand new Hearthstone expansion that's coming really soon. Let's go. It's time to review the new cards. 1 star means the card is not playable. It's very bad. 5 stars, the card is amazing. And brand new rewards, or I don't know, review is 0 stars means absolutely horrible and needs to be erased. And 6 stars, the card is extremely broken. Starting off with this. 3 mana Demon Hunter spell is a fell spell. Deal 3 damage, cost 0 if you played a Naga while holding this. 0 mana deal 3 damage is always really strong, so 4 stars is really good. Next up, we have Bone Glaivier. Anyway, 5 mana weapon, 5 attack, 2 durability, Battlecry, Dredge. It's a great weapon. It goes face, but I'm not a huge fan of it. 2 stars. 4 mana Beast, 4 attack, 3 health, Battlecry. If your hero attacked this turn, deal 2 damage to all enemies. 5 stars. Absolutely crazy. Amazing. It's an AoE. Insanely strong. This cannot go wrong. It's definitely 5 stars. 4 mana spell, draw your 2 lowest cost minions. This is a shadow spell. Well, this is most likely a combo oriented spell, which is definitely not going to go nuts right now. 2 stars has potential, but it's too expensive for like, what? Is that Arcane Intellect for 4 mana? Alright, 2 mana 2/2 Naga Outcast. Reduce the cost of the left and rightmost cards in your hand by 1. You know, reducing cost cards... reducing the card cost is very dangerous in Hearthstone. We can go nuts. So this card is very cheap, and yeah, we've seen how broken Octobot was, so I'm gonna give it 4 stars because it has a lot of potential. 6 mana, 2 attack, 6 health, Naga Minion. Taunt, Battlecry if you're... Come on, I can't read. If you've cast 3 spells while holding this, summon 2 copies of this. So it is quite difficult to make this work, but not impossible. It is really good because it has Taunt, so it has so much potential. I'm gonna give it 4 stars because I kinda like it. 3 mana, 2 attack, 4 health, legendary Demon Hunter card that's a Naga. Immune while attacking. After you cast a spell, attack the lowest health minion. Sorry, enemy. Minion would have been pretty okay, but it's attacking the enemy, which can go face. It's very powerful. Demon Hunter has a lot of spells that can go nuts, so I'm gonna give it 3 stars. It's not very interesting. To be honest, it's not very interesting to me. It's like, whatever. You can do an OTK, whatever. It's like, OTK decks with this kind of card is garbage. I don't like it. It's not very interesting. 4 mana 5/3 rush. Natural to put a Sunken Deflector on the bottom of your deck. What's a Sunken Deflector, you might ask? It's a 4 mana card as well with 5 attack, 3 health. It's a Naga that has charge. After these attacks, deal 5 damage to a random enemy minion. Absolutely powerful. I gotta say, this is very strong. 4 stars. Has so much potential. It has rush at the beginning and it's pretty strong. But the one that you get from it, it's absolutely crazy. Spell, well, this is a very cheap spell. Here we go. 1 mana spell that has fail. That is fail. Give your hero +2 attack this turn. They might attack an additional enemy minion. Okay. Very strong card. 4 stars. Very good. Oh, look at that. We got a Colossus. Alright, good. We got a Colossal card. So it's a 7 mana legendary for Demon Hunter, 3 attack, 6 health. Is a demon, Colossal 4. At the start of your turn, increase the damage of Xilax stalks by one. I don't know how to read that, but what is that? Well, it is a thing that does 1 damage to a random enemy. So basically 4. Is it good? It's not very powerful for 4 mana. Sorry, for 4 mana it would be pretty amazing. For 7 mana, it's not very powerful. I'm gonna give it 3 stars. Has potential, but not very OP. Is this the last card? Oh, there we go. Oh, here goes to Druid. Alright, 6 mana Druid. Naga Minion is a 5/5 Battlecry. Refresh empty mana crystals equal to the cost of the most expensive spell in your hand. So it could be 10. Could be 10. Refreshing mana crystals is always very strong. So this could be like a 0 mana 5/5, which is not bad at all. It's pretty good. Has potential 4 stars. I love it. 1 mana 4/4 Naga Minion Rush starts dormant after you've cast 5 mana worth of spells. Awaken. Holy. I can see this being played in every single aggro druid. Oh my god. 1 mana 4/4 is gonna be so nuts. Oh no, please don't go wrong. 4 stars. Alright, 3 mana spell. Deal 4 damage to a minion if you've played a Naga while holding this. Also, give your hero +4 attack this turn. Wow, playing Naga minions is actually gonna go crazy. So this is also nature spell, obviously. Okay, so yeah, I guess this is very overpowered. 4 stars. Wow, so many overpowered cards. I can't. 1 mana 1/3 beast. That shadow, add a bottom feeder to the bottom of your deck with permanent +2/+2. Ooh, this is funny. Bottom feeder. This sounds like me. What? Just kidding. I'm not kidding. Am I? No. Who knows? Okay. This is hard to like. It's great. 3 stars, has potential. I don't like it. It's not very. It's like 0 mana Druid spell with Dredge. If you have the mana to play the card this turn, draw it. Oh yeah, this is gonna be like insane. Yeah, 5 stars. You cannot go wrong with this. 5 stars. Very broken. Very good. 1 mana spell. Give all minions in your hand +1/+1. Oh, Handbuff Druid. Wow, I did not expect that. Put a Sunken Gardens on the bottom of your deck. And Sunken Gardens does give +1/+1 to all minions in your hand, deck, and battlefield. Okay, Handbuff Druid coming through. 5 mana spell, choose one. Summon a 6/6 Orca with Taunt. Okay, 5 mana 6/6 sounds great. Or 6/1/1 Others with Rush. Oh, sounds fantastic. Like a control card. Is a nature too. So cool. I guess 3 stars. Not bad. Pretty good. 7 mana spell that has nature. Why do I say always has? That is a nature spell. Draw 3 cards. Summon a plant with Taunt. And stats equal to your hand size. That sounds really good. 4 stars. That sounds really good. Alright, here goes Druid Legendary. Is a 7 mana card with 4 attack and 5 health. That's Naga Battlecry. For each spell you've cast while holding this, summon a minion of that spell's cost. Well, this is very interesting. It's gonna be pretty intriguing to play a lot of big spells in Druid. And you're gonna put this boom on the board and probably copy it somehow, and you play it again next turn, boom. Yeah, I am a fan of this. I like it. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna give it 4 stars because it's cool. Oh, look at that. Druid Colossal, 7 mana, 6 attack, 5 health. It's a beast. Colossal +1, immune while you control Colossus Shell. Colossus Shell is a taunt that Trodon gain 8 armor, is a beast as well, and has 0 attack and 8 health. Pretty good. Is a very amazing defending tool. I'm gonna be very happy to play with this. Here we go to Hunter. 3 mana spell, draw a Naga and a spell. Okay, Arcane Intellect, but better? Yeah, sign me up. 4 stars to that card. I forgot to show you. 3 mana weapon, 3 attack, 2 durability. After your hero attacks, dredge. If it's a beast, reduce its cost by 2. Oh, this sounds great. 3 stars. I'm not a huge fan of this. It's just straightforward, but I guess it's really good. 1 mana spell. Your spells this turn are poisonous. This could go very nuts. But does a hunter need poisonous on the spells? I don't know. 3 stars. Has big potential though. Here goes. Hunter Colossal guy. 7 mana. Wow. Just like the others. 5/5 is a beast. Colossal +2. Battlecry. Your rush. Hadraladon. Heads. Oh, I forgot to read the other thing. Give your things rush. Okay. So what's a Hadralodon? Is a 2 mana thing. 3 attack, 1 health beast. That's if you control a Hadralodon. Summon 2. Wait, how do you even get rid of this? If you kill one of this, it's gonna multiply and multiply and multiply, isn't it? Oh my gosh, this is gonna multiply over and over again. You know what? This is actually very fun. I'm gonna give it 5 stars. It's very fun. I don't know if it's gonna get I don't know if it's gonna get played, but it's very fun. 5 stars. I love it. 3 mana spell. Summon 2/2. 2 2/2s. Lionfish. If you've played a Naga while holding this, give them +1/+1. Oh god. Oh my gosh. 3 stars. 3 stars. 4 mana, 3 attack, 3 health, beast with rush. Datrodo, put a Sunken Saber on the bottom of your deck. Sunken Saber is a rush minion. Is a 4 mana, 3/3 beast, rush. Datrodo, summon a beast from your deck. That is very strong if you are making your deck beast oriented, which can develop some very serious and very fun combos, but I feel like this card is not very strong at the moment. It's not doing anything when it dies, and it's quite slow, so it gets only 3 stars. We'll see more experiments with this card in the future. 2 mana spell, that's a secret. When a friendly minion dies, summon a copy of it. It's dormant for 1 turn. That is really, really, really strong, especially with some very high value cards like a Datrodo or a Charge, Rush, something that's very valuable. And yeah, I am very confident that this is going to be a very, very well and very amazing secret. I'm going to give this secret 4 stars. It's very, very powerful for only 2 mana. Alright. Another spell for Hunter. 1 mana, deal 2 damage to an enemy. If you played a Naga while holding this, choose a second target. So 1 mana, deal 4 damage. But you can do only 2 face and 2 to a minion, which is very convenient, because you can actually trade multiple times, which is great. I think it's a good tool to defend yourself. I'm gonna give this card 4 stars. Very powerful. 2 mana legendary for Hunter is a 2 attack, 3 health Naga Minion. After you cast a spell, deal damage equal to its cost to the enemy hero. Very aggressive card, very cheap, and I believe that it could be pretty effective and pretty powerful, especially in a very heavy spells deck in Hunter. And Hunter has quite some defensive cards and some aggressive spells that can work out with this specific card. I think it's gonna be very well played in probably all decks, especially in Face Hunter. Being that cheap, you can multiply the potential of this card by a lot. You can also copy it or some sort in other formats like Wild and do some OTKs. It's gonna be quite delightful to be killed by such an overpowered Hunter card. 4 stars. Moving on to another Hunter minion is a 4 mana 4/4 Naga Battlecry. If you've cast a spell while holding this, your next spell cast twice. Very powerful card. Spells being casted twice, it's very powerful, especially with this kind of effect, because your next spell, it doesn't say this turn, that means you can play in any turn you want, which means you can do some ridiculously powerful combos. Moving on to Mage, 3 mana spell that says draw a mech, reduce the cost of mechs in your hand by 1. We've seen this kind of stuff in the past with Galvanizer, which doesn't draw a card but reduces the cost of mechs in hand by 1. And we all know that reducing the cost of cards is very, very powerful, can do some very, very insane synergies. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be played in every single mech mage deck. 5 stars. Arcane Intellect, but better. Doesn't draw 2, draws only 1, but reducing cost cards is pretty good. 2 mana mech for Mage, 3 attack, 2 health, Battlecry Dredge. If it's a mech, draw it. Potentially you will draw a mech from this card every single time, which is gonna make it a very powerful card. 5 stars. 4 mana, 2 attack, 5 health, Naga Minion. After you play a Naga, refresh 2 mana crystals, then switch to spell. Well, this is such an interesting mechanic. Being 4 mana, I think, is making it more balanced, because we had in the past some problems with specific cards that were refreshing mana crystals, and it could have gone pretty not very fun, which means this card is a little bit more balanced, and I really appreciate it. You'll definitely play it in a Naga deck or any kind of mage deck. It's pretty reliable, and it does such a good job. You can do some amazing combos. For now, I'm gonna give it only 3 stars. I don't like it that much. It could be very powerful or it could be useless. It depends on deck and RNG. 2 mana spell, that's fire. Choose a minion. When it dies, deal 3 damage to all other minions. Wow, that is like a secret, but you could actually make it very, very powerful, since you can choose any target you want, your own minion, enemy minion, and it could be a very powerful AoE for only 2 mana. 5 stars, very reliable tool to clear the board, I assume. Alright, a legendary for Mage, 4 mana, 3 attack, 5 health, that's Naga. Battlecry, if you've cast 3 spells while holding this, add those spells back to your hand. So this card is more value oriented, which I love and I enjoy playing, and I am super happy to see this card a thing. You could play a lot of very powerful spells and get them back, which makes this card the perfect tool for a Highlander deck. Yes, that's right. 5 stars, beautiful card. 3 mana for 3 mech. After you summon a mech, deal 3 damage, randomly split among all enemies. Well, what can I say? This is a very good stats minion and also mech with an amazing effect. 5 stars, very powerful card. 2 mana arcane spell. Draw a card. If you play the Naga while holding this, do it again. So 2 mana, draw 2 cards, sounds fantastic. 5 stars. 8 mana card. 5 attack, 7 health. Mech is a legendary minion for Mage that has Colossal +2. After a friendly mech attacks, deal 1 damage to all enemies. Very powerful AoE. Let's see, what is the Colossal doing? So a Colossal summons 2 mech minions with Raj that have 2 attack and 3 health. Very amazing. So basically you do 2 damage already, but your enemy has to have minions you can trade into. Very powerful card. I really like it, but you could also have minions before, and you could attack it afterwards, which was making this a very reliable, amazing finisher, or maybe AoE savior. It could be a very powerful tool. I like it. It's a very powerful card. Only 3 stars is not as powerful as others, as other colossal minions. Moving on to another mech for mage. 3 mana, 3 attack, 4 health. Battlecry. Put a Sunken Sweeper on the bottom of your deck. What is Sunken Sweeper doing? Is also a 3 mana, 3/4 mech. Battlecry. Add 3 random mechs to your hand. Another value-oriented card. This could also be played in Highlander Mage for sure. Because we got Reno Jackson in Standard. Yeah. Highlander decks in Standard, that's fantastic. Alright, it's a very good card. 3 stars, powerful card. 2 mana, 2 attack, 3 health, Naga Minion. Battlecry, if you've cast a spell while holding this, discover a spell. Amazing. What can you ask for more? A 2 mana, 2/3 minion that's also a Naga, which has so many synergies so far. But it also can draw you. It can create a spell that you can choose. Amazing. 5 stars, lovely card. Going on to Paladin here. 1 mana holy spell that says restore 2 health, repeatable this turn. It's like Unstable Evolution, it's like Echo, you know, right? But, you know, it's pretty good. You can restore 20 health with this amazing card. I think it's pretty good if you have some healing synergies. I don't really know what's Paladin doing yet, so I'm gonna give it 3 stars only. It doesn't seem that powerful right now. Moving on to another Paladin card. 4 mana 4/4 mech. Battlecry, give your other mechs Divine Shield and Taunt. This is definitely 5 stars. Giving Divine Shields to a minion. Giving Divine Shield to a minion is very powerful, but giving Divine Shield to multiple minions is absolutely fantastic. 5 stars. Beautiful card. Moving on. 3 mana. 4 attack, 2 health, mech, Divine Shield, Battlecry. Put a Sunken Mooncatcher on the bottom of your deck. What is a Sunken Mooncatcher? Is a 3 mana, 4 attack, 2 health, mech, Divine Shield, Battlecry. Summon a copy of this. Very powerful. 3 mana, 8/4 Divine Shield mech. Very good. Very good. Going on to the Legendary Colossal Minion. 7 mana, 4 attack, 5 health, mech, Colossal +1, rush, Divine Shield. After this attacks, dredge. So you basically have a very powerful card, and is also summoning a Colossal thing. So the Colossal has rush, Divine Shield. After this attacks, draws a card. So this synergizes with the Colossal Minion that summons it, which is very good. Both of them have rush. And total stats is 8 attack, 6 health for only 7 mana. And by the way, both of them have Divine Shield. We know from the past that Divine Shield and Rush is very powerful, but double Divine Shield and Rush is much more powerful. You also draw a card. I believe this is very strong and very reliable in the future. And I'm gonna give this card 4 stars. Very solid mech. Very good Colossal. Alright, 2 mana spells. Scan the bottom 5 cards of your deck. Draw any mechs found this way, then shuffle your deck. Beautiful. Basically, you have a 2 mana draw 5 cards potential if you play only mechs. This could be very powerful in Wild. I am super excited. Oh, I forgot to say how many I'm gonna give 5 stars because it has such a huge potential. 2 mana draw 5 cards. Pretty strong. 7 mana holy card. Summon a 1/2, a 2/4, and a 4/8 elemental with taunt. That is a lot of taunt minions, and I'm pretty much very confident that this is gonna be pretty powerful. Being a holy spell synergizes with the other holy spell that's coming, which I am happy to announce that it could be very powerful. So I'm gonna give to this card 3 stars for now. 2 mana, 2/2 mech, Battlecry Dredge. If it's a minion, give it this minion's attack and health. Very interesting. So I'm not very confident. This is supposed to give a downside, because if the mech is big, it's gonna be like 5 mana, 2/2 mech, which is not very powerful, but I guess you are not gonna dredge a mech anyway, unless the mech is like lower health and lower attack than this. I'm not very confident, but it's a very cheap mech, so I assume it's fine. I'm gonna give it only 3 stars. I don't really see the combo potential for now. 10 mana Holy Spell, give a minion +5/+5 and Divine Shield. Cost 1 less for each mana you've spent on Holy Spells this game. So this card directly synergizes with the previous one we've got, which means this is probably going to be 0 mana +5/+5 and Divine Shield. Absolutely powerful. 5 stars, if not 6 stars. Very powerful. 2 mana Legendary, 2 attack, 3 health. After you cast a Holy Spell on this, cast it again on another friendly minion. Once again, this card synergizes directly with this, and it could go absolutely hideous. 0 mana cards are always very powerful, and that spell can be 0 mana. And this card could combine that card with this one, resulting into a very powerful and unfair combo. I'm gonna give this card 5 stars because it's very cheap and could be potentially game-breaking card. 3 mana, 2 attack, 5 health beast, Battlecry. If you're holding a Holy Spell, gain Taunt and Divine Shield. A 3 mana card with 2 attack and 5 health, Divine Shield and Taunt, that's pretty powerful already. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be a very reliable and powerful early game minion. 4 stars. Going on to Priest, 0 mana spell, Dredge. If it's a spell, reduces cost by 3. It's a holy spell. Illuminate. This is definitely going to synergize with Lyra the Sunshard because it's 0 mana, which I believe is going to be very powerful in this. So yes, 0 mana cards are always very powerful, and the fact that you can reduce the cost of a card in your deck by 3, that's amazing. 5 stars. Absolutely very powerful. 2 mana, 2 attack, 3 health, Naga Minion, Battlecry, gain +1/+1 for each spell you've cast this turn. Could be very powerful indeed, especially with Lyra the Sunshard being in standard format, and Priest having so many reliable and powerful spells that can generate. I think this is going to be very, very powerful. 5 stars. 1 mana Shadow Spell, silence a friendly minion, then deal damage equal to its attack, randomly spit among all enemy minions. This could definitely be very, very powerful removal. For example, you have a 10 attack minion that can go like an Reno Jackson AoE effect for only 1 mana. Could potentially be very powerful. I'm gonna give this card 4 stars. Seems reliable and is very cheap. Going on to a 4 mana spell, silence a minion and summon a copy of it. Put a Sunken Ritual on the bottom of your deck. That's already very powerful because you get a minion if you play this card. And Sunken Ritual silence a minion once again and summons 2 copies of it, which is even more powerful for only 4 mana. I believe is gonna be a very reliable tool in probably Silence Priest, maybe something else. You can silence opponent's minion and you also can get value out of it, which can be very powerful. 3 stars for now. It's reliable, I like it. A very expensive nature spell, 9 mana, destroy all minions and all copies of them, whatever they are. This is not silencing, this is not Plague of Death, but has huge potential, especially in this very value-oriented meta that we got. With Reno Jackson, a lot of control tools and amazing stuff. Whirlpool is going to be very powerful to clear the board and also clear opponent's cards because has an amazing effect. I'm gonna give it 5 stars. I love very big removals and Priest is very well done. Amazing. The first 0 mana legendary card, I believe, let's see what it does. It's a Naga Minion, 1 attack, 1 health. Battlecry, refresh an empty mana crystal for each spell you've cast this turn. I believe this is going to be game breaking. This card with Lyra the Sunshard and other cards that can discount spells and such is going to be very powerful and not very friendly. It's gonna spam as much as it can. Refreshing mana crystals for nothing, it's always dangerous. This is 6 stars. It's going to be pretty powerful. I don't like it. It's way too powerful, I believe. For example, you could easily cast 3 spells. Getting 3 mana back from this card is already very powerful, because we all remember how broken was Innervate and Lightning Bloom. But it's a little bit different from those, but still, getting 3 mana crystals back, it's always very dangerous. 3 mana, 3 attack, 2 health, Naga Minion, Battlecry. If you've cast 3 spells while holding this, draw 3 cards. Another very powerful tool for this amazing, powerful 0 mana legendary card. Drawing cards is exactly what you need in this type of value cheap spell decks. You will generate, you will assemble and craft. I am pretty confident that this is gonna be also pretty game breaking. Drawing 3 cards is insane, and it's super easy to draw. Sorry, it's very easy to cast 3 spells while holding that. 5 stars, very powerful card. Colossal for Priest, 8 mana, 8 attack, 10 health, Beast. Colossal +1 has lifesteal. At the end of your turn, force a random enemy minion to attack the Blackwater Behemoth. I love that. I'm very confident this is going to be a very reliable tool to defend yourself, because it has lifesteal, but it's not as powerful as the other minions. It's very expensive, but at the end of the day, I'm not complaining. I think it's a very good, reliable healing source, which I'll be very much playing. Not very powerful as the others, 3 stars. A 3 mana spell that has potentially a very nasty combo. Draw 2 minions, swamp their stats. This could go pretty crazy. Does the stats mean also mana crystal? I'm asking. I'm not very confident. If it means only attack and health, that could be very powerful. This is Arcane Intellect, but with a plot twist. It could go very, very wrong. I'm gonna give it 3 stars, but it's gonna be much better than that. I feel it. Another very reliable 1 mana spell that can activate the other spells. Give a minion +1/+1. If you've played a Naga while holding this, add a Serpent wig to your hand. So, you tell me that. This very amazing card can be played over and over again, because we also got a very amazing and powerful card like this. Oh boy, that's gonna go crazy. That's gonna go crazy. 5 stars is a very reliable tool to play a lot of spells and go crazy. 5 stars, very powerful card. Going on to Rogue, 1 mana spell, Dredge. Combo, draw a card. So, you can easily draw a card for Rogue, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a very powerful card. 5 stars, very reliable card draw source. 1 mana, 3 attack, 1 health, Pirate, Battlecry, deal 1 damage. I love the card art. I am not a huge fan of pirates, but since there is a pirate in Rogue, that is very much intriguing me. I will definitely be glad to have this in my collection. 5 stars, what do you want? This is very, very powerful. Elven Archer, who? 4 mana, 2 attack, 2 health, Naga, Battlecry, your next spell this turn costs 0. Well, this can go very weird. There are so many cards in Rogue that can be played, because they are really expensive, but I haven't expected such thing yet. Swift Scale Trickster. Very trickster indeed. I'm gonna give it 4 stars for now. It has huge potential. Moving on to another card is a 3 mana weapon to attack 3 durability. Battlecry, Dredge. If it's a pirate, give this weapon and the pirate to attack. Well, Pirate Bro coming through, I guess. This is very reliable, very aggressive. The fish is very cute as well. 5 stars, very powerful card. Very powerful card. 6 mana, deal 3 damage to an enemy, summon a 5/5 shark with Rush. Well, it's pretty reliable. I am pretty confident Hunter has a similar card that summons a 5/5 beast with Rush. But it has Twin Spell instead of deal 3 damage. Doing 3 damage to an enemy, it's quite powerful because you could actually trade and do some stuff. You also can combine the 6 mana spell that's quite expensive with this card that's very cheap, and you can do it very early game, which can go very well hand in hand into a very combo oriented rogue deck. Very good card, 3 stars. I like this card. Moving on to one of my favorite cards of the set. Yes, that's right. 8 mana, 8/8 pirate, super amazing stats. Battlecry, if you've summoned 8 other pirates this game, plunder the enemy. Perhaps you're wondering what plunder does. Well, it can take 5 cards from opponent's deck. Fantastic. Fantastic. Or take 2 cards from opponent's hand. Or take control of opponent's highest attack minion. It could be a very fantastic mind control, a Tikatus, or some sort of like thief stuff. Adorable. You know also what's coming in the core set, Bran. If you can actually keep the coin or reduce the cost of this card somehow, this is gonna be ridiculous with Bran. Tikatus? Who? I love this card just because Tikatus. Okay, I enjoy Tikatus quite a lot, and I am very happy to see this card over here. Summoning 8 pirates is not very easy, but at the end of the day, not that hard either because there are lots and lots of them. Moving on to another rogue spell. That's 5 mana, summon 2 3/3 pirates with stealth. Put a Sunken Vessel on the bottom of your deck. So basically 3 mana 6/6 with stealth is pretty average. Does this one say summon? Oh yes, it does. So it already synergizes. So you summon 2 pirates already from this 5 mana card, which is quite reliable and effective so far. So the Sunken Vessel is saying cast when drawn, summon 2 3/3 pirates with stealth. So basically it's already 4 pirates. Half of your quest done from this specific card. You'll probably run this card in this specific deck. And you also can combine this spell with the 4 mana guy, so you can cast it earlier with the coin or probably on turn 4. So there is so much synergy already. Very well oriented set so far. 4 stars. Pretty reliable card. I like it. Wait, how many stars did they give to this card? Did they give 5 stars? 5 stars. Adorable. I don't care if this is not gonna get played. 5 stars for me. Amazing design. Amazing design. Okay, I love it. All right, moving on to another card. That's Colossal +2. 6 mana, 6 attack, 5 health beast. Colossal +2. Your Krakatoa claws have +2 attack. What's Krakatoa's claw? Krakatoa's claw is a 2 mana card, 2 attack, 1 health beast. Rush that will equip a 2/1 claw. That's very interesting. The other one is doing the same. Well, for only 6 mana you get already a 10 attack minion, 7 health for just 6 mana. That's definitely worth playing this card. Definitely worth playing this card. Also pushes some damage phase because it's equipping you a weapon ready to attack, much better than your dagger already. Is it gonna be reliable to play and sustain? Do you actually need such card? Probably not. But I enjoy it. It's very powerful for what it does. The stats are very good. I'm gonna give it 3 stars. 3 mana, 2/5 pirate. After your hero attacks, draw a pirate. This is already my favorite card art of the set. Not because he is very handsome. No, because it's absolutely very fantastic. It's a very good 3-mana card that's also a pirate and synergizes with the other previous cards. And it draws you other pirates. Ooh! And we all know that drawing specific cards in Hearthstone has always been very reliable, very powerful indeed. 5 stars, very good card. A 5-mana 4/4 pirate combo, put an enemy minion to the bottom of opponent's deck. Basically, it's sap, but more expensive, but better. Also, you can consider this a Veilspine Slayer. Does the same thing, but doesn't destroy the minion, it's swamping it. It's putting it at the bottom of the deck. Basically, the opponent can play it again. But you will probably not worry about that. All you want to do is to get rid of opponent's minion. Very powerful card indeed. And combo cards for Rogue has never been a problem in the past. Why would it be a problem now? 5 stars, very reliable removal, single target removal. Going on to Shaman, a 2-mana 0 attack 3 health totem. After you summon a 1-cost minion, give it +2/+1. Basically, this can synergize with the hero power because the hero power is also a 1 cost, right? I'm not very confident. I gotta look that up, even though I play Hearthstone for 7 years. Anyway, +2/+1 is very powerful. Anchored Totem, very amazing design. I love it. I think it's gonna be a very powerful tool for developing an aggro deck, an aggro board, and a very aggressive deck. In total, right? I am not a huge fan of, but I guess I'm gonna give it 3 stars because I'm not a huge fan of. Colossal for Shaman, 7-mana 3 attack 5 health beast, Colossal +3. After a friendly minion dies, gain its original stats. Interesting. What is the other thing saying? Is a 2/2 with taunt. So basically you get in total 2, 4, 6. 6 + 3 is 9. 9. Wait, 6 + 5 is 9, 11? So total stats is 9, 11. Got it? That's very powerful for a 7-mana card, especially those minions that have taunt. They are pretty powerful, and this guy can also eat more friendly minions. I think it's a very cool card, very amazing design. I like it. The card art is beautiful, and yeah, very interesting card. Not very powerful immediately, but it's very valuable, I think. 4 stars, pretty good. 4. Moving on to another Shaman card. 1-mana spell, discover a fire, frost, or nature spell. Put a Sunken Scroll on the bottom of your deck. The Sunken Scroll says add a fire, frost, and nature spell from your class to your hand. That's already a 1-mana draw 3 cards. Already, we know that discovering specific type of cards is very powerful. From Quest Mage, we know how it goes. And you know, 1-mana spell discover a very powerful card that can save your life or give you lethal potential. It's always very welcome. 5 stars, I'm a huge fan of. Discover cards are very powerful. 7-mana, 5/4, quite bad stats for what it. Alright, is a Naga Minion Battlecry. Cast a copy of a fire, frost, and nature spell in your hand. Targets chosen randomly. That could be very, very powerful. You could play this early on and get some insane fire spells, or maybe frost and nature spells. I'm pretty sure there are so many frost spells and nature spells for Shaman that can have one single target and is to summon or such. Well, I am very glad to see this card going. Moving on to another Shaman card. That's a legendary 3-mana 3/4 elemental. Fire spell damage +2 has synergies with fire spells that increases the damage by 2 to only fire spells. Your nature spells cost 1 less. After you cast the frost spell, gain 3 armor. This single card has so much to offer, you can't refuse it. 5 stars. It's way too powerful for a 3 mana card, does a lot of stuff. Very proactive card. 1 mana spell. Add 3/1/1 Piranha Swarmer to your hand. Basically, not very OP for what it is, but if you want to play some sort of like Piranha Shaman, good. 2 stars. I'm not a huge fan. 2 stars. This is the first 2-star card. Oh, this set is very powerful already. 5 mana, 3 attack, 4 health. Naga Minion. Battlecry, summon a 3/3 elemental for each spell school you've cast this game. I can't read. I'm so tired already. Well, fire, nature, frost, 3. So basically, a very powerful card for only 5 mana, and you can definitely cast 3 of those before turn 5. Amazing. 5 stars. Very reliable minion. Much more powerful than the other legendary. We all know. Failed miserably. Another Shaman card that says, give your minion spell damage +1 is a nature card for only 3 mana. I never liked those kind of cards. So basically, if you have 7 minions on the board, you can get spell damage +7, which is very dangerous. I never liked Malygos OTK. I think it's pretty much not very interactive and way too easy to pull out. And this can actually do that. If you have 5 minions, this is basically 3 mana Malygos, which can go very wrong. I'm not a fan of 0 stars. Absolutely hideous. No, I do not appreciate solitaire OTK decks. No thank you. 0 stars. Absolutely remove this card. Not cool. Not a cool mechanic. 3 mana, 2 attack, 5 health, Warlock. At the end of your turn, add a 1/1 Piranha Swarmer to your hand. Oh, that is so cute. It's not very awesome. I think Piranha Shaman is not the thing. 2 stars, not very cool. But yeah, I guess it's fine. 2 stars because not cool, okay? 1 mana fire spell. Deal 2 damage, dredge. Okay? Alright? Okay. It's a fire spell, very cheap. It works with the other cards. 5 stars, very powerful card. Very powerful card. 4 mana, Warlock. Going to Warlock now. 4 mana shadow spell, deal 4 damage to a minion. Give your opponent an Abyssal Curse. An Abyssal Curse is at the start of your turn, take 2 damage. Each curse is worse than the last. 2 turns remaining. So basically, Abyssal Curse, it's a curse. So 2 turns remaining means you cannot play it? Or can you actually play it? That's actually very interesting. I like that mechanic. 1 mana Warlock spell. Summon a 1/1 Warlock, then dredge. If it's also a Warlock, summon 1 more. Basically, 1 mana 2/2. Because this is going to get played in Warlock. Huh, pretty good. 5 stars, very powerful. 3 mana 2 attack, 3 health, Naga Minion. Give your opponent an Abyssal Curse. Well, I am a huge fan of Abyssal Curse, so yeah. 3 stars. 2 mana, 3 attack, 2 health, Warlock. Deathstroke. Give all Warlocks in your hand +1/+1. Already, this is very powerful. This is very powerful. 5 stars. Warlock. 5 mana, 6 attack, 5 health. Your Abyssal Curses heal you for the damage they deal. Battlecry. Give your opponent an Abyssal Curse. Wait. Okay. This is not bad. I like it. Curses. Okay. 4 stars is interesting. I like it. It's cool. 2 mana spell. Give all Warlocks in your hand +1/+1. Repeat for each Warlock you control. Oh my god. So basically, if you have 7 Warlocks, you're gonna buff your whole hand +7/+7. Yeah, this cannot go well. This can't go well. Yeah. When the card can scale like this, it's quite not very fun. It's gonna be way too powerful. I am gonna give it +5 stars. 6 mana spell. Deal 4 damage to all minions. Give your opponent an Abyssal Curse is a shadow. Basically, this is a Flame Strike. Oh my gosh, this is very cool. I like it. 3 stars. I love Curse. I love Curse Warlock. Okay, 3 mana, 3 attack, 4 health, Warlock. Battlecry, put a Sunken Scavenger on the bottom of your deck. A Sunken Scavenger is also a 3 mana, 3 attack, 4 health, Warlock. Give your other Warlocks +1/+1 wherever they are. So Warlock Shaman is the thing, huh? This is definitely a very reliable and powerful Warlock. 4 stars. Moving on to Warlock Colossal. 8 mana, 7 attack, 4 health, Warlock. You can play this in Warlocks. Colossal +1, Battlecry, devour all enemy minions that will spit them back. And Griffin's Maw is the... I think... The Colossal thing is a 6 mana thing, 4 attack, 7 health, Warlock. Is also Warlock. Taunt that shall permanently destroy all minions inside Gigafin. Fantastic card. I am very happy. It also has taunt, so the opponent has no choice if he can't kill this with a target thing or whatever. That's very reliable. Cool card. Cool mechanic. It's very expensive, but I like expensive stuff. It's very interesting as well. And has so many stats in total for only 8 mana. So I'm gonna give to this card 4 stars. I like it. It's also Morlock, so Morlocks are great. 4 mana 4/4 Morlock, Battlecry Dredge. If it's a Morlock, change its cost to health instead of mana. That's very interesting. I love the card art. It's a very good Morlock, I think. I'm gonna give it 4 stars. Morlock Warlock coming through. So we go to Warrior. We probably saw a lot of very powerful cards, but it's time to see useless cards, starting with Warrior. 2 mana spell, gain 3 armor, summon a 2/3 Naga with Taunt. That's pretty powerful, that's pretty powerful. I love this card. 5 stars. Very good. Let's see the other card. 2 mana, 3 attack, 2 health, Pirate, Battlecry Dredge. If it's a minion or a weapon, give it +1/+1. Well, that's pretty powerful. This is very powerful. 4 stars. 4 stars. Pirate Warrior. 3 mana spell, reduce the cost of the bottom 5 cards in your deck by 3, then Dredge. This is very combo oriented card. 2 stars. 2 mana fire spell, destroy your weapon, then draw cards equal to its attack. Interesting card. It could be a 5 attack weapon, 2 mana draw 5, or 3, 2 mana draw 3. Very powerful indeed. 5 stars. If you don't have a weapon, that's useless. So 2 stars. 3 mana weapon, 3 attack, 2 durability. Natural to put a Sunken Trident on the bottom of your deck. What is the Sunken Trident doing? Is also a 3/2, 3 mana. After your hero attacks, deal 2 damage to all enemy minions. That's very powerful. Okay. 3 stars. It's quite slow, but very powerful afterwards. 5 mana 5/5, Battlecry. Give all weapons in your hand, deck, and battlefield +1/+1. That's quite powerful. I'm gonna give it 4 stars. It's very powerful. 9 mana 8/9 Beast. Battlecry. Attack 3 different random enemies. Which means this can go face. This can go face. Is this very good or very bad? It's 9 mana, so it's very expensive. So I'm gonna give it 3 stars just because it goes face. If it was not going face, it was not getting that. Okay. 2 mana spell, replace your deck with minions that cost 5 or more. They cost 5, which means a 10 mana minion can cost 5. I am a huge fan of nonsense random. 5 stars for that, but 1 star for like if you want to get legend. This is garbage. Moving on to another one. 7 mana card, 5 attack, 6 health, Naga. Taunt Battlecry if you have a weapon equipped. Summon a 5/6 Naga with Rush. That's very powerful. That's very, very powerful. So kind of big warrior combo stuff. Very powerful. 3 stars. 3 stars. Colossal for Mr. Warrior. 7 mana card, 5/5 beast. Colossal +1. Battlecry discovered 3 pirates to crew Nail's ship. Interesting. Oh, Nelly's ship. Okay. Is a 5 mana thing, 2 attack, 6 health. Taunt that will add Nail's pirates. Nelly's pirates crew to your hand. They cost 1. That's quite powerful. That's quite powerful. Is this necessary in Pirate Warrior? Absolutely not. But it's quite fun, and I like fun. So, yeah, I guess 3 stars, because it's fun. Oh, this is all? Now we're going to neutrals? Oh, it's been quite fast. Alright, so 1 mana card. 4 attack, 3 health, beast, can't attack. So this can go in Silence Priest. Very fun card. 1 star. 6 mana, 5/4 mech, rush, dash will summon 2 random mechs that cost 3 or less. Is this powerful or is me crazy? 5 stars. 5 stars. 5 stars. 5 stars. This is absolutely very powerful. Very powerful. Oh my god, this is very powerful. That's great. 2 mana, 3/2 Naga. Battlecry, the next spell you play costs 1 less. I mean, you synergize with Naga stuff, so I guess 3 stars. 2 mana, 0 attack, mech, 2 health. That shuttle deal 4 damage to the enemy. You. Yeah, 1 star. No, I don't like you. 5 mana, 4/3 Warlock. Battlecry, draw 3 Warlocks. Oh my god. Drawing Warlocks is very powerful indeed. So, 3 stars. 3 stars. Okay, let's see what we got here. 3 mana, 3 attack, 4 health, pirate. After your hero attacks, deal 1 damage to all enemies. Okay, this is very powerful. What? This is absolutely very bonkers in Rogue. This is very powerful in any pirate crazy deck. This is really, really powerful. 4 stars. Very powerful pirate. 2 mana, 2/3 Naga, spell damage +1. Yeah, 2 stars. Yes, not the worst. 3 star, 3 star, 3 mana, 3 attack, 2 health. Elemental, Battlecry and Dash. I'll summon a 1/1 Piranha Swarmer. Okay. Sure. 2 stars. Interesting card. 3 mana, 2/4 Battlecry. If you control a mech, summon 2/1 Mecha Fish. Mecha Fish is also a mech. Oh, that looks fantastic. Oh, that's adorable. I love it. Sure. This could go in Mech Mage. Mech Mage could be pretty okay. 3 stars. 2 mana mech, 1 attack, 3 health. After you summon a mech, gain +1/+1. Oh, can this go in Battlegrounds? Oh, this should be in Battlegrounds, man. That'll be pretty powerful in Battlegrounds. Could be like a 5 star. In Standard, yeah. Not bad. Synergizes with the other card. I guess. Potential 3 stars. 4 mana, 7/7. Natural, your opponent draws 2 cards. I mean, another 4 mana, 7/7. You know, this could go pretty crazy with Tamsin's Phylactrophy spell, Perfume, whatever. Yeah, this can go crazy. Undertaker. Okay, so yeah, this is a combo card. It's gonna be fun, I guess. Warlock is gonna it's okay. It's okay. 3 stars. Battlecry. Oh yeah, it's a 1/1, 1 mana, 1/1 mech. Divine Shield, Battlecry. Give a random mech in your hand +1/+1. I got to say, card art, 10 stars. Card art, adorable. Adorable. Super cute. Okay, so yeah, very fun. Great. Cool. Very good mech card, I guess. 4 stars, synergizing mech decks. 3 mana Naga Minion, 1 attack, 5 health, taunt, natural draw card. Not as good as Acolyte of Pain, pretty sure, but it's a Naga, so it has synergizes, and it's also a taunt, which is having quite some health, which could go pretty well in some decks. 2 stars. 3 mana, 2 attack, 1 health, Warlock, Rush, Battlecry. Summon a copy of this. Whoa. That's pretty good. That's really good. That's really good. That's really good. 3 stars. 1 mana minion, 1 attack, 3 health, Naga. Okay, after you cast a spell, gain 1 attack until your next turn. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. 2 stars. 6 mana, 3 attack, 7 health, Naga Minion. Taunt, Battlecry, Swamp. The cost of a random spell in each player's hand. Swamp the cost of... That's interesting! If you have like expensive spells, this could be pretty powerful. This could be very powerful, yeah. So 5 mana, 5 attack, 6 health, taunt natural to put a Sunken Sentinel on the bottom of your deck. Sunken Sentinel is a Divine Shield taunt lifesteal. Ooh, that's very powerful. I love it. I love it. I love it. 4 stars. I love it. Is also a natural, which can synergize with something. Oh, 5 mana legendary card. 4/4 Battlecry. Choose a friendly mech. Summon a copy of it with Rush, Wind Fury, and Divine Shield. That's quite powerful. That's quite powerful. It could do some very insane stuff. So yeah, 4 stars. Good card. 3 mana, 2 attack, 4 health, beast. Battlecry, silence all other minions. Yeah, I guess silence priest or some sort. But anyways, I guess silencing multiple stuff is very powerful. So it's gonna see some play, probably in some Highlander decks, some stuff. So it could be a very powerful tool. So 3 stars, pretty good card. 4 mana, 5 attack, 4 health, Naga. Battlecry, add a 1/1 stuff to your hand. Discover a spell that costs 3 or less to teach it. Oh! This is OP? Or this one is OP? Which one are you referring to? That's not OP. This one is great. This is cool. I love this. I'm pretty sure Shaman has a legendary minion, Hagatha the Witch, Swamp Queen, whatever. That's doing kind of the same thing, but this one can do some fantastic stuff too. I like it. Very good card, 4 star. I'm a huge fan of that. 20 mana, 8/8 Naga. Cost 1 less for each mana you spend on spells this game. Okay. Okay. Let me just process this. So you have to cast spells for 20 mana to make the 0. That is a lot of spells, so... We know that Shinvala is 25 and it goes to 0, but not very quick. You have to play a lot of spells. So this can be played in a very spell-heavy deck, which, you know, this makes this card fair. Arcane Giant? No, Arcane Giant is 10 times better than this. So you have to spend 20 mana on spells to make this, which is a lot of spells. So it's not very easy to make the 0, but it's very fun, I guess. It could go to 0, so 3 stars, has potential. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, where was I? Okay. 5 mana, 6 attack, 4 health, pirate, dormant for 1 turn, rush, immune while attacking. Okay, very interesting pirate. Okay. Very expensive pirate, so this could be good from, like, you know, the Juggernaut, I guess. Playing this by its own is not very powerful, doesn't do anything immediately, which is not very reliable. 2 stars. Okay, moving on to the next one. 3 mana, 2 attack, 4 health, Warlock. Dormant for 1 turn, rush, poisonous. Doesn't do anything immediately, which is not very powerful, so 2 stars again. 2 mana, 4 attack, beast, 1 health, dormant for 1 turn, rush. Pretty interesting, pretty interesting. I love the card art. The card art gets 5 stars. The card art is beautiful. But the card itself is not very amazing. I'm gonna give it 2 stars. 5 mana, 5/5. Naga Battlecry. If you've cast 3 spells while holding this, choose an ancient relic. Okay, that's very easy to do. 1 ancient relic does. After you cast a spell, this becomes a copy of it. It costs 1. 3 mana spell. Add a random colossal minion to your hand. It costs 1. A weapon that says after you cast a spell, deal 2 damage to the enemy hero and lose durability. And shuffle fire on the spells in your deck. Say their cost 1. Draw 2 cards. Very powerful card. I'm gonna give it 5 stars because it's very fun, very powerful, very interesting, and it can work with Bran. 7 mana minion, 5 attack, 9 health, Naga Battlecry. If you've cast 3 spells while holding this, deal 3 damage to all enemies. Interesting card. It's a very nice AoE, but it's very expensive, so only 2 stars. 3 mana, 3/4 Naga Battlecry. If you've cast a spell while holding this, draw a Naga. Very good. Okay, interesting. Drawing a specific card as always. Very useful. 3 stars. 4 mana, 4/4 Naga Battlecry. If you've cast a spell while holding this, deal 3 damage. Amazing, very powerful card. 4 stars, 4 stars. Cool. It can be very powerful. 4 mana, 3/6 Battlecry Dredge. Reduce its cost by 1. Yeah, 2 stars. This is the Piranha guy. 2 stars, not interested. 2 mana, 2/3. It's all. Battlecry. Choose a friendly minion. Discover a minion of the same minion type. So, I guess interesting. 2 stars. 1 mana legendary, Warlock, 1 attack, 3 health. Battlecry. Swamp your hand with the bottom of your deck. Very interesting if you have like a lot of very amazing sunken cards in your bottom deck. You can draw them immediately after you play this, which can enable some very powerful combos after all. So, interesting card. Interesting card. I'm gonna give it 5 stars because it's very cheap and can do some very powerful stuff. For example, this 4 mana, 4 attack, 5 health. Battlecry. Put 3 colossal minions on the bottom of your deck. I'm a huge sucker for value-oriented cards, which means this can definitely be one of them. So I'm glad and happy to see it. 4 stars. Cool. Very good card. We all know what is this doing. 3 stars. 2 mana, 2 attack, 3 health, pirate. Battlecry Dredge. I guess he's a pirate. He can synergize some pirates. So 2 stars. And this is all the cards we got for the new expansion. It's quite awesome. Very amazing cards. You can see the core set cards. I don't know if they actually updated the core set cards right now. I guess they didn't. Well, the core set cards that you are probably interested into, Reno Jackson is coming into standard. That's the most important card, okay? Good. All right. And this is it. All the cards have been reviewed. A lot of very powerful cards nonetheless. And I'm happy. And we'll see you in the tavern. Bye-bye.